They wanted to put a lot of black faces on the movie so that black folks wouldn't be up in arms. So black people would be pacified, and it worked like a charm. They got Oprah, then they got Tyler Perry. Now, Tyler Perry, his hands were somewhat tied behind his back because the movie Precious was distributed by Lionsgate's Films. All right? And coincidentally, Lionsgate distributes all of Tyler Perry's movies. So that's not really a coincidence. All right. So when Lionsgate was promoting the movie Precious and they wanted to put that movie out, they pulled Tyler to the side and said, look, Tyler, you like us distributing your movies, right? Okay, well, if you like that, well, you need to help us out with this little thing we got going on. So what's Tyler Perry going to say? He's going to say no? So in his position, I can understand what he had to do. His hands were somewhat tied behind his back because, again, I said this before, they didn't need Tyler Perry or Oprah to executive produce that movie. The movie Precious was done a long time ago, and they showed it at Sundance like last year, I think, and the white folks fell in love with the movie, so they went on and put the movie out. So they got all these chess players in line in order to put the movie out and not receive any kind of backlash from the black community. Because the only reason that black folks say that they like the movie Precious is because of Oprah and Tyler Perry. That's the only reason why black folks say they like that nonsense. It was not a story about inspiration and hope, and the movie was vile. It was a sick horror movie. That shit was on par with movies like Saw. It was not a good movie like that. And again, now that the movie is winning awards, now you're getting the white folks who are really behind the movie. They're coming out trying to get their credit. Like the screenwriters, the people who wrote the screenplay, they're like, hey, don't forget about us now. Because white folks will come and claim some shit when it becomes successful. Now, if it was some shit that just received a lot of backlash, they'll do the Justin Timberlake. You know how Justin Timberlake pulled out Janet's titty, and when all the backlash came, he went and hid. Well, they'll pull a Justin Timberlake when there's a lot of darts being thrown, but when there's praises and accolades, they'll come and get their props. Did y'all see the Oscar awards? There was some black dude. He won an Oscar for some kind of documentary, and while he was on stage accepting the award, giving his speech for the documentary, it was some white woman who was a producer, an associate producer of the movie. She ran on stage and just bogarted the dude and just said, yo, watch out. Okay, yeah, I'd like to thank this person. I mean, she just straight bogarted the dude. Rude as hell. You can see it on YouTube. Go to YouTube if you haven't seen it. It was some white lady, some random lady came out and just bum rushed this dude and stole her props. Like, oh no, you're not about to get praises and props and I put in work. No, they're going to get their damn props. But black folks, don't let movies like this fuck with your self-esteem, because that's what movies like this are designed for. Movies like Precious and all these movies that are coming out trying to enforce the myth of black inferiority, these movies are designed to really mess with your self-esteem. And none of you guys should go for the yokie doke. I remember seeing the movie Precious at the movie theater, and when I left, I looked at the faces of all the black people there, and a lot of black people just had this look of confusion. Black folks were just confused. They didn't know what they watched. So black folks, you don't have to pretend that you like that movie. Just because some people that we like co-signed it. It was some bullshit. It was a movie designed to make white folks feel better about themselves. Point blank. That's all it was. White folks loved that movie. And Gabby Sidibe, and there's been a lot of criticism of her. I know Howard Stern got into a little hot water because he stated the obvious. He was like, okay, this woman, what other acting job is she going to get? And really, and I praise any black person for getting any kind of props or any kind of accolades for what they do. But her getting a nomination, Gabby Sidibe getting a nomination for Best Actress, that was almost like a diss. They just wanted to put her out there to just contrast her against the other top-notch actresses. It was like, look at her compared to these other women. Because in the movie Precious, Gabby it wasn't her acting that really compelled you to look at her on that screen. What compelled you to look at her on the screen was her physical appearance. This woman has eaten herself to the point where she's damn near deformed. And I'm not saying that to be mean or fucked up, but let's just keep it 100. It's this woman's physical attributes. That's what you're looking for. That's the compelling thing that you're looking at on the screen. Not the acting. Well, she wasn't acting fat. She is fat. Morbidly obese. And I'm not saying that to be me. I know it sounds real fucked up, but we just have to say stuff like this. The woman is morbidly obese. Y'all remember back in the 80s, there was a movie called Mask. It was a movie about this white kid. He had some kind of disease that made his head real big. And the thing is, the movie was a cool movie, but you're not going to give the boy an Academy Award or the actor for acting. It was this big fucking pineapple head that made you compelled to watch this dude on the screen. It wasn't the acting, it was the physical appearance. So it's the same thing with Precious. You're looking at this girl like, God damn, look like you stick a pin in her, she's gonna bust. I know it sounds mean, but that's what you're thinking, though. I'm just saying what you're thinking. And that's my sister. I love her just like you. She seems like she might be a nice person, but it's like, come on. And they keep parading this young lady around. And I know how these cats in Hollywood think, because I work behind the scenes with a lot of these dudes. So I know their mentality. I know when they're kind of trying to diss somebody. You know, I know when they're giving a person a secondhand compliment. When they're patronizing a person. I know when you're getting patronized. And they're kind of patronizing Gabby. They're putting out there, oh, Gabby, look at you. You're so beautiful. And she's walking around. Have you seen it? You've seen Gabby Sidibe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but you've seen this young lady running around on the red carpet in these damn tight dresses, them big fucking arms all out, looking like sacks of sweet potatoes, and she's trying to be cute and sexy and flipping her hair, the hands on the hip and all. Just stop. Just stop it, people. Come on, Gabby. Y'all stop doing that to her. I mean, it's cool to be confident or whatever, but this girl looked like she's about to have a goddamn heat stroke at any moment. Just stop it. You dig what I'm saying? That shit ain't fly. That is not fly at all. There was one interview she was doing and they were like, Gabby, you look beautiful. And this girl had the nerve to say, yeah, genetics. I'm like, hell to the damn no. Enough is enough, people. Y'all stop patronizing that girl and telling her that shit. Y'all gonna fuck around and have her in Black Tail magazine. She gonna end up in a thong bent over, making me lose my breakfast because y'all motherfuckers done blew her head up. Y'all need to stop that. And again, I'm not dissing that sister. More power to her. I wish her all the success in the world, but just stop. They keep showing these images of us. They're like, okay, this is the representative of black women. And they're really going hard on sisters right now, man. They are really going hard on the sisters right now. There's been all types of negative articles this year alone about black women. See, that's why I've been trying to warn sisters. I've been trying to tell sisters, y'all need to chill with jumping on their side, trying to go against us. Because they're starting to go against you. They're giving you these backhanded compliments. I said that in January when ABC did the special about the successful black women who can't get men. I warned sisters then that they're about to go in on you because they went in on you on that special. They were